Hello everyone, my name is Marian Karina. Here are the answers to the final exam question in Business English 2 Part A, B, and C. Okay, let's get started. Part A deals with student activity in WhatsApp and Google Classroom. Number 1. Are you always present during the lecture of English for Business online? Why? Always present. The reason is because if our presence is not always present, there will definitely be vacancies and we can miss the material. Also, learning English for business is important, especially in knowledge, and also improving skill English for this business especially. How many times are present during the online lecture of English for Business? 14 times. What do you study during your online study of English for Business, and what advantage have you got from studying English for Business online? Learn to understand, read, and do structured text given. The advantage is that we get a lot of benefits and knowledge, especially increasing our ability to read and understand the material in English books for business, and also know a lot of vocabulary. What is the structure assignments given by the lecturer during your lecture of English for Business? Explain your structure assignments. Introduction yourselves, reading chapter 1 readings, answering materials question chapter 1, translating chapter 2, video record reading material for chapter 3, video presentation pages 37 to 42 using Zoom. Making impression, video recording presentation pages 32 to 36, video record reading the material for the chapter 7. The structured text or reading and making video recordings. Presenting and understanding the material in the English for Business book, and also the important rule of business in society. How does lecture of English for Business impress you? What media platforms are used in studying English for Business? Platforms are used YouTube, Classroom, and WhatsApp. Formal learning is also fun, and the most impressive things is that I feel my ability to improve in reading and understanding English for Business. The media platform used YouTube, Classroom, and WhatsApp. Part B. This part deals with the theory of English for Business too. Number 1. What is production? Production activity is the initial process of buying and selling activity in business. Number 2. What is the purpose of production? The purpose of production activity is literally to meet human needs. Number 3. Mention and explain the types of production. Agricultural production. Production activity that utilize natural resources as the main source of producing and product are called agricultural production. B. Industrial production. Industrial production is an activity conducted to transform raw materials into semi-finished goods and goods that are ready for consumption through a business entity. C. Extractive production. Extractive production activity are those that prioritize natural resources for their production to be taken directly. D. Production service. Service production activity or activity to sell service in the form of special expertise to meet other human needs. A. Transportation production. Transportation production activity are production activities that have the function to move an item from one place to another. Number 4. What is finance and what is the financial management? Finance is to learn how to know individual business, improve organization, allocate, use monetary resources over time, and also calculate risks in career projects. Financial management is an activity of planning, budgeting, assigning, managing, controlling, researching, and storing funds owned by organization, or company. Number 5. Why do you study business at Economic Faculty of University Panchabakti? Because they want to study at the Faculty of Economics, Panchabakti University. Part C. This part deals with the reading pages on the Book of English for Business. Chapter 8. The types of business. 8. Part 1. What are the types of business? Business has different types to choose when you want to form a company, each with its own legal difference. Typically, the foreman types of business include sole proprietorship, partnership, limited liability companies, and corporations. Before creating a business, what is important to entrepreneurs when running their business should be clarified. One of their most important decisions is that a quick overview of these 4 types of business will be provided by this article to help entrepreneurs. Part 1. Sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is defined as an unincorporated company that is owned by one individual only. While the types of business is the simplest, the sole proprietorship also offers the least amount of protection for the owner. A sole proprietorship is unlike partnership or corporations. A separate legal identity for the business is not created by the sole proprietorship. Essentially, the owner of the business shares the same identity as the company. Therefore, the owner is liable for any and all liabilities incurred by the company. This option can be chosen by entrepreneurs if they want to retain full control of the company. Additionally, to establish a sole proprietorship is not difficult and it is inexpensive. There are also tax, therefore only tax once. Finally, sole proprietorship have to meet few regulation requirements. Part 2. Partnership. A partnership is a form of business where 2 or more people share ownership as well as the responsibility for managing the company and the income or losses the business generates. Like sole proprietorship, partnership can take advantage of flow through taxation. This means that its income is handled as the owner's income, so this is only taxed once. However, owners in partnership are in the position to incur the liabilities of the firm. However, there are some subtle distinctions to this. Partnerships have different types, namely general partnership, limited partnership, and limited liability partnership. General partnership. The easiest type of partnership to the firm is the stage of being general partner. In the stage of being general partner, each partner shares equally in the workload, liability, and profit produced and paid of the partners. All partners are actively engaged in the business operations. This means that every partner's personal assets can be utilized to repay liabilities of the state of being partner. This also means that each partner is liable to every other partner's action. For example, John and Dave are in general partnership. If John is used malpractice, Dave's personal assets may be claimed against in the lawsuit. Limited partnership. The types of partnership as lead on general partner. Limited partnership allow outside investors to buy into a business but maintain limited liability and involvement based on their contribution. This is a more complicated form of partnership which also has more flexibility in terms of ownership and decision making. Additionally, there are also limited partner and limited partnership. Limited partner only take on as much liability as their financial stakes and the business. However, as limited partnerships that are not involved in management decision and do not have any control over the company. Limited liability partnership or similar to general partnership where multiple partnerships are responsible for the operation of the business. However, partners in limited liability partnership are not personally responsible for the action of other partner or the debts of the business. Unfortunately, not all business can be limited liability partnership. This type of business is often reserved for certain professions such as lawyers or accountants. In general, compared to other types of business, partnership offer more flexibility but are also exposed to more risks. Part 3. Limited liability company. Limited liability company are one of the most flexible type of business. Common aspects of both partnership and corporation, they retain the tax benefits of sole proprietorship and the limited liability of corporation, are able to choose between different tax treatments. As long as the limited liability companies choose not to be treated as a corporation, it retains its full taxation status. Additionally, limited liability company benefits from limited liability status. In limited liability companies, the company exists. It also a legal entity. This protects all owners of the limited liability corporation from being personally liable for the operation and debts of the business. Part 4. Corporation. Corporations are a separate legal entity created by shareholders incorporating a business project and owners from being personally liable for the company debts or legal disputes. A corporation is more complicated to create compared to the other three types of business. An article of incorporation must be defined which includes information such as the number of shares to be issued, the name and location of the business and the purpose of the business. In sole proprietorship and partnership, if one of the owners passes away or declares bankruptcy, the company is dissolved. Corporation exists as its own entity. Therefore, they are protected from the situation and will continue to exist even if the owner of the business passes away. There are three main types of business. C. Corporation. The most common form of corporation, the corporation is taxed as business entity and owners receive profits that are then also taxed individually. A corporation. Similar to a C corporation but may only consist of up to 100 shareholders. As corporations are pass-through entities like partnerships, profits are not taxed twice. Non-profit corporations, often used by charitable organizations, non-profit corporations are tax exempt. However, they must operate without generating profits. All forms of incoming cash flow must be without generating profits, retained to spend on operation of future plans. Example of type of business. Many business begin in sole proprietorship as this type of business creates in small business and they grow and expand. Trend to convert to corporation. eBay is a very famous example of a sole proprietorship that converted into an corporation. Hewlett Packard is an example of an incredibly successful and famous partnership, like eBay as the Grail. They eventually incorporated in 1947. However, the company began as partnership between two friends. Chrysler is one of the largest automobile manufacturers in the United States. Since inception, Chrysler has maintained its status as limited liability corporation. Finally, possibly the most famous of these companies is Apple, like small large company that are listed in stock exchange. Apple, or otherwise known as Apple Inc., was incorporated soon after the company began in operation. To this day, Apple remains one of the largest companies in the world. It continued to exist despite one of its CEO founders, Steve Jobs, passing away.
Bab 8. Jenis usaha. 8.1. Apa jenis usahanya? Bisnis memiliki berbagai jenis untuk dipilih ketika Anda ingin membentuk perusahaan, masing-masing dengan perbedaan hukumnya sendiri. Biasanya, 4 jenis bisnis utama termasuk kepemilikan tunggal, kemitraan, perseroan terbatas, dan korporasi. Sebelum membuat bisnis, apa yang penting bagi pengusaha saat menjalankan bisnisnya harus diperjelas. Salah satu keputusan terpenting mereka adalah bahwa tinjauan singkat dari keempat jenis bisnis ini akan diberikan oleh artikel ini untuk membantu pengusaha. Pelatihan analisis keuangan yang dapat Anda terapkan untuk mengelola keuangan bisnis Anda ditawarkan oleh Corporate Finance Institute. Kepemilikan tunggal. Kepemilikan tunggal didefinisikan sebagai perusahaan tidak berbadan hukum yang dimiliki oleh satu orang saja. Meskipun jenis bisnisnya paling sederhana, kepemilikan tunggal juga menawarkan perlindungan paling sedikit bagi pemiliknya. Kepemilikan tunggal tidak seperti kemitraan atau korporasi. Identitas hukum terpisah untuk bisnis tidak dibuat oleh kepemilikan tunggal. Pada dasarnya, pemilik bisnis memiliki identitas yang sama dengan perusahaan. Oleh karena itu, pemilik bertanggung jawab penuh atas setiap dan semua kewajiban yang dikeluarkan oleh perusahaan. Opsi ini dapat dipilih oleh seorang pengusaha jika mereka ingin mempertahankan kendali penuh atas perusahaan. Selain itu, untuk mendirikan perusahaan, perseorangan tidaklah sulit dan tidak mahal. Ada juga manfaat pajak karena pendapatan dianggap sebagai pendapatan pribadi pemilik, dan oleh karena itu hanya dikenakan pajak satu kali. Akhirnya, kepemilikan tunggal harus memenuhi beberapa persyaratan peraturan. 2. Kemitraan. Kemitraan adalah bentuk bisnis di mana dua orang atau lebih berbagi kepemilikan, serta bertanggung jawab untuk mengelola perusahaan dan pendapatan atau kerugian yang dihasilkan bisnis. Seperti kepemilikan tunggal, kemitraan dapat mengambil keuntungan dari flow-through. Perpajakan, artinya pendapatan tersebut diperlakukan sebagai pendapatan pemilik yang hanya dikenakan pajak satu kali. Namun pemilik dalam kemitraan harus menanggung kewajiban perusahaan. Namun ada beberapa perbedaan posisi yang harus untuk ini. Kemitraan memiliki jenis yang berbeda, yaitu kemitraan umum, kemitraan terbatas, dan kemitraan tanggung jawab terbatas. Kemitraan umum. Jenis kemitraan yang paling mudah dibentuk adalah status menjadi mitra umum. Dalam keadaan menjadi mitra umum, masing-masing mitra berbagai cara merata dalam beban kerja, kewajiban, dan keuntungan yang dihasilkan dan dibayarkan kepada mitra. Semua mitra secara aktif terlibat dalam operasi bisnis. Artinya, harta pribadi setiap sekutu dapat dimanfaatkan untuk melunasi kewajiban-kewajiban keadaan sekutu. Ini juga berarti bahwa setiap pasangan bertanggung jawab atas tindakan setiap pasangan lainnya. Misalnya, John dan Dave berada dalam kemitraan umum. Jika John dituntut karena malpraktik, aset pribadi Dave dapat diklaim dan gugatan tersebut. Kemitraan terbatas. Jenis kemitraan ini memiliki setidaknya satu mitra umum. Kemitraan terbatas memungkinkan investor luar untuk membeli bisnis tetapi mempertahankan tanggung jawab dan keterlibatan terbatas berdasarkan kontribusi mereka. Ini adalah bentuk kemitraan yang lebih rumit, yang juga memiliki lebih banyak fleksibilitas dalam hal kepemilikan dan pengambilan keputusan. Selain itu, ada juga mitra terbatas dalam kemitraan terbatas. Mitra terbatas hanya mengambil tanggung jawab sebanyak saham keuangan mereka dalam bisnis. Namun, sebagai mitra terbatas, mereka tidak terlibat dalam keputusan manajemen dan tidak memiliki kendali atas perusahaan. Kemitraan tanggung jawab terbatas mirip dengan kemitraan umum, di mana banyak mitra. Kemitraan tanggung jawab terbatas mirip dengan kemitraan umum, di mana banyak mitra bertanggung jawab atas operasi bisnis. Namun, mitra ini tidak bertanggung jawab secara pribadi atas tindakan mitra lain atau utang bisnis. Tidak semua bisnis bisa menjadi kemitraan tanggung jawab terbatas. Jenis bisnis ini sering diperuntukkan bagi profesi tertentu, seperti pengacara atau akuntan. Secara umum dibandingkan dengan jenis bisnis lain, kemitraan menawarkan lebih banyak fleksibilitas tetapi juga menghadapi lebih banyak risiko. 3. Perseroan terbatas. Perseroan terbatas adalah salah satu jenis bisnis yang paling fleksibel, menggabungkan aspek kemitraan dan perusahaan. Mereka mempertahankan manfaat pajak dari kepemilikan tunggal dan perlakuan tanggung jawab terbatas perusahaan. Dapat memilih antara 23 pajak yang berbeda, selama perseroan terbatas memilih untuk tidak diperlakukan sebagai perusahaan. Ia mempertahankan status perpajakan flow-through-nya. Selain itu, LLC mendapat manfaat dari status tanggung jawab terbatas. Di LLC, perusahaan ada sebagai badan hukumnya sendiri. Ini melindungi pemilik LLC dari tanggung jawab pribadi atas operasi dan hutang bisnis. 4. Perusahaan. Korporasi adalah badan hukum terpisah yang dibuat oleh pemegang saham. Pemasukan bisnis melindungi pemilik dari tanggung jawab pribadi atas hutang perusahaan atau perselisihan hukum. Korporasi lebih rumit untuk dibuat dibandingkan dengan 3 jenis bisnis lainnya. Anggaran dasar harus dibuat yang mencakup informasi seperti jumlah saham yang akan dikeluarkan, nama dan lokasi bisnis, dan tujuan bisnis. Dalam perusahaan, perseorangan dan persekutuan, jika salah satu pemiliknya meninggal dunia atau dinyatakan valid, maka perseroan tersebut bubar. Korporasi ada sebagai entitasnya sendiri. Oleh karena itu, mereka terlindung dari situasi ini dan akan terus ada meskipun pemilik bisnis meninggal dunia. Ada 3 jenis utama perusahaan. C. Corporation. Bentuk penggabungan yang paling umum. Korporasi adalah pajak sebagai badan usaha dan pemilik menerima keuntungan yang kemudian juga dikenakan pajak secara individu. S. Corporation. Mirip dengan perusahaan C tetapi hanya dapat terdiri dari hingga 100 pemegang saham. Korporasi S adalah entitas pass-through seperti kemitraan sehingga laba tidak dikenakan pajak 2 kali. Perusahaan nirlaba sering digunakan oleh organisasi amal. Perusahaan nirlaba bebas pajak. Namun, mereka harus beroperasi tanpa menghasilkan keuntungan. Semua bentuk arus kas masuk harus dipertahankan untuk dibelanjakan pada operasi atau rencana masa depan. Contoh jenis usaha. Mereka banyak bisnis dimulai sebagai kepemilikan tunggal karena jenis bisnis sangat bagus untuk usaha kecil saat mereka tumbuh dan berkembang. Cenderung beralih ke korporasi. eBay adalah contoh kepemilikan tunggal yang sangat terkenal yang diubah menjadi korporasi. Hewlett-Packard adalah contoh yang sangat sukses dan kemitraan terkenal seperti eBay. Ketika mereka tumbuh, mereka akhirnya didirikan pada tahun 1947. Namun perusahaan itu dimulai sebagai kemitraan antara 2 teman. Chrysler adalah salah satu produsen mobil terbesar di Amerika Serikat. Sejak awal, Chrysler telah mempertahankan statusnya sebagai perseroan terbatas. Akhirnya, mungkin yang paling terkenal dari perusahaan-perusahaan ini adalah Apple. Seperti kebanyakan perusahaan besar yang terdaftar di bursa saham, Apple atau dikenal sebagai Apple Inc. Didirikan sebagai setelah perusahaan memulai operasinya. Sampai hari ini, Apple tetap menjadi salah satu perusahaan terbesar di dunia. Itu terus ada meskipun salah satu pendirinya, Steve Jobs, meninggal dunia.